Every day, a new AI tool is released. On this site, there's an AI for that.com. There are new AI tools always trending. This was last week and DeepSeek was already launched. I wonder why it's only going crazy now. But yeah, guys, over 20k tools are on that platform. And what I did was I tried to educate myself on different models that are out there for image generation, audio transcription. I tried to understand the different outputs, price points, so I could give you a very objective review. The first tool that I'm recommending with so much confidence is this Trickle.so, and I'm going to show you why. I've done most of the work, so I'll just talk you through. I asked it to generate me a fancy SaaS landing page, and first of all, I must admit that you need some form of HTML or CSS knowledge so it could help you to edit. Its output is in JavaScript, but you could change it through your messages and upgrade for more if you want more editing. I do not like the way I have to download the files to my VS Code or to my text editor to customize like the text, the buttons or things that I want. And let me show you what I mean. So this is the site and it looks really good on the front end, but I may want to edit this to my own style and I have to do heavy lifting. I could also give it context without endangering my messages. I also like the analytics view. It's a basic breakdown of who's visited my site, where they are located, and things like that. I want to show you another feature that I liked. I like the way I could generate images. It's only at images right now. I wish you could generate videos because sometimes I want a video on my hero section. Now, I know my prompt is not that great, but this feature loaded for a long time and it's crazy because I'm using Starlink and Starlink is super fast where I am. It loaded for a while, so I refreshed and I said, let me go again. My messages are intact, thank God. And I'm like, okay, generate picture of a happy child. Now, something I'm noticing with all these tools as I review them is you have to keep prompting them or have great prompts for them, or you will get bad output. So usually I just ask Claude to generate prompts for me and then I copy and paste it because they know how to talk to each other. Another thing is it will give you this cartoon output or a white child, but I'm in Africa, I'm African, I need images that are relatable to me and my clients. Sweet feature you could deploy from here and then you get a link. This is what I love the most and why I'm recommending it. It seems like it's going to take over the web hosting platforms we have out there. So say I have edited it, all these buttons, text and fonts will be custom to my website. But just even having this link from an AI tool and only a prompt, if that isn't crazy, I do not know what is. Now, I know that if I have paid, it will give me like .trickle domains and I'll be able to host my domain fully on it. I think this takes away the time that I could use setting up other, on other providers. Another thing I like about it is if I'm getting all of this for free, if I paid this $50, I could get all these other things. And I'm going to show you like those other things I'm speaking about. I'm going to show you that. I want to talk about this database. So you have tables and information you want to show on your website sometimes, and this gives me 10k with 50 and 100 with the free. I find that very interesting. So I don't have to integrate webhooks and numerous forms and add one or two or three other platforms just to get an output that I want. I really appreciate that. So I'm now going to show you what it looks like with a survey tool. I have my link that's sorted. I have everything I need for a landing page. If I wanted to add more pages, I'll just edit it. This is the survey form. If I wanted to put it into my website, I could do that because it provides me with another link too. So as you can see, all my projects are arranged on the front end. I used Claude.ai to generate this prompt because like I said, I'm not very good at prompting and they know how best to talk to each other. So yeah, I have my prompt and it's already giving me the output. As usual, it's arranged it in very clean code. There's no database now, but I will show you how its database works. So I have a link again and I go and my survey is live. It's crazy, guys. So I'm going to fill it and see what happens. Like, I was so curious. I'm like, this is live for real, and for real, it is live. So I'm just filling in dummy text and I'll just submit. It also throws me errors on what is wrong, and I did not have to think about all of this. Guys, the world is really changing and we have to adopt and adapt for our output or our efficiency to go up. So now I come to my database, and as you can see, my analytics are there. I'm the only one who's looked at this form. I'm the one who's filled it, the location I filled it from, the URL is present, and see my database. It can take up to 100 inputs. So as more people fill it, it fills out the table, and this is free. Okay, so you have your SaaS landing page, you have your marketing survey. Now the last feature it has, which I really like, is this ChatGPT clone. So if I wanted a front end facing text or chat bot for my users or on my app, I could integrate it from here. I want to give it a tone that it should take with my customers, and I want to give it context of my industry, because this interface is great, but it could be greater. So I'm saying make it casual and upbeat and context it for a tech product. You could see my code, which I have to still download, but at least I have it. So now I've used some of my messages. Now, what I do not like is, and I understand why, because of like my tokens and all of that, but it took so much time. It took so much time to just load and update what I wanted, and I know they are going to work on it. I still have to download the files, but yeah, it took time, it's loading, and we're just going to wait through that. So the countless.dev platform I showed you. If you want to find better tools, or you want to understand the capacity of your tools and then just compare the different prices, you could use that site. So I'm not shocked or upset that they are charging $20 or $50 per month for all of these things that this platform can give. I just wish the messages for the free plan were more than 3, because this is taking such a long time to output. Finally, it says I've updated it, it's made it casual, it's added a more modern and playful, and this is the look. I like that. I really do. So the first thing, I wanted to just try it out and say, I wanted to know or understand what year or how updated this tool is. So what's the latest news from Elon Musk? And we all know his latest news is getting Trump, to win. So let's see what he gives us. In the meantime, I try to rename it, or I want to rename it to my own tool, because I'm going to embed it on my own site, and it's updated up to October 2023, where in 2025 I would like more latest news. So that's another disadvantage or downside of this platform that I can see. I would like to update the user profile, the picture, the name, but I can deploy it. So let's go see how it looks on the front end and play with it some more. So since it's a tech product, what I was thinking about is I would like users to come, get information, make comparisons, generate tables or graphs, just at the basic. And I want to know if this tool can provide that for me. Pardon my typo errors or my typo errors. Let's just see what it can do. I'm using the population of France, and I've given it a timeline, and I say give me in a tabular form. So once more, it takes so much time, and we know why by now, but it takes so much time to output. Okay, not so much time. I think I've become spoiled by AI outputs, because when I looked at the seconds it took to output this, it wasn't as much. But yeah, in computing time, it took so much time. Come on, AI, come on. Finally, it did give me a breakdown, and I appreciate the thoroughness. And I'm like, thank you, show me this in a bar chart. And it says this how to make a bar chart. And I'm like, no, I don't want to make a bar chart. You make me a bar chart, because I want you integrated or embedded in my site, and I want you to provide this to my users. And it says, no, visualize it yourself. So guys, I've showed you the cons and pros of this, and I'll be reviewing more. So stay with me.